Broke team!
Exactly, we're the broke team. We're here to rock.
Broke team!
BT.
Yeah. Shout out Dante Boxing Nation, baby.
My man. Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So Gennady Golovkin was planning on fighting Brandon Adams in his return bout on DAZN until Jermall Charlo, a fighter that Gennady Golovkin has been avoiding for 2 years, actually snatched his potential opponent. Now Gennady Golovkin is looking at Hassan N'Dam. Now Hassan is not the worst opponent for Gennady Golovkin, he's just not the best or one of the best. As I told you guys before, Gennady Golovkin, he turned down a title shot to fight against Demetrius Andrade, which he would have got paid more money to fight him than he would get paid to fight a Brandon Adams or a Hassan N'Dam. Now I know some fans are gonna say, well, hey, Golovkin, he's coming off of a long layoff. He just came off of a loss. But according to you guys said that he didn't lose. You guys said that he beat Canelo. So it can't just be a loss when you want to defend Gennady Golovkin for avoiding tough competition, but then say it's a win when it comes to trying to save face for Golovkin. You can't have it both ways, guys. Now, when it comes to Hassan N'Dam, he just got a win over Martin Murray. He has a win over Riyada Murata, so it's not the worst pick. And I'll tell you right now, you see, if Golovkin were to go out and fight Hassan, right, and then he ends up fighting the winner of Canelo versus Jacobs. Now keep in mind, Gennady Golovkin, he already said that he wants to fight Canelo. Even if Canelo loses to Jacobs, he doesn't want to fight Jacobs. He still wants to fight Canelo, even if Canelo is the loser. See, this is what makes Gennady Golovkin look so bad. He only wants to fight Canelo Alvarez because he believes he has a better chance of beating Canelo over everyone else. You guys can't say this is a money thing because I've already debunked that. I've already told you, if Golovkin was just worried about money, he would be fighting Demetrius Andrade right now as opposed to fighting Hassan N'Dam or trying to fight Brandon Adams. Because if he were to fight Demetrius Andrade, he would make twice the amount of money against him. If he would have fought Jermall Charlo instead of fighting Vanes Martirosyan, he would have made 3 times the amount of money. So you can't use the excuse that he just wants to fight Canelo and that's the only person he wants to fight just because of money. No, he wants to fight him because he believes he has a better chance of beating Canelo than he does of beating a Demetrius Andrade or even Jacobs in a rematch. Who says that? Who tells the public that even if Canelo loses, I would rather fight the loser? I mean, even if Golovkin was thinking this, that seems like something you would keep to yourself. You wouldn't tell the public that. And just to clear up what I'm saying to you guys, it was actually his trainer that said it, okay? But we know that Gennady Golovkin and Abel Sanchez, they're in sync with everything that they say, and they do. Now listen, guys, if Gennady Golovkin were to go out and he were to do what real champions do and fight the winner of Jacobs versus Canelo, regardless who wins, then go after Demetrius Andrade, then by that time, there's probably a good chance that Charlo will be working with DAZN, regardless if he's signed with them or he's just working with them temporarily. You guys have to keep in mind, Danny Jacobs is still an Al Haymon fighter. He just happens to have a deal with DAZN because Al Haymon is an advisor, he's not a promoter. So if Gennady Golovkin goes out there once again, fights the winner of Canelo versus Charlo, then goes out, he fights Demetrius Andrade, and he wins all of these fights with no controversy, then you can call Gennady Golovkin the real deal. But until he gets in a ring with some of those fighters that I just mentioned, regardless if it's Charlo, Andrade, or Jacobs, his career will be looked at as a joke. As Jim Lampley said. Jim Lampley, HBO's Jim Lampley, and Gennady Golovkin's #1 fan. He said that if Golovkin loses to Canelo in the rematch, which he did, Golovkin's entire career will be looked at as a failure. But Golovkin, he can fix all of that if he gets in the ring with the best middleweights in the world and he beats them with no controversy. Let's see what Golovkin decides to do in this 6-fight deal with DAZN. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.